Hello, welcome to your guided meditation practice. My name is Maddie Kay. To start, we're going to create a meditation space, move through some alternate nostril breathing, and then begin your guided iRest Yoga Nidra practice. Allow yourself to select a comfortable, quiet, peaceful location where you will be undisturbed for the duration of your practice. Know that it is perfectly okay to fall asleep. You may sit, lie down, or even walk around during this time. Allow yourself to have all your creature comforts: warm socks, a bolster or a pillow, even an eye pillow across your brow. When you are ready, we'll start with some alternate nostril breathing. You're going to use your thumb and the last two fingers to alternate the breath through the left and the right nostril. We will do 3 cycles. You're welcome to follow along with the video or listen to my voice. Hold the first 2 fingers down, using the thumb to close your right nostril and then the last 2 fingers to close your left. To start, let's prepare by exhaling everything out. Close the right nostril and inhale. Close the left nostril and retain the breath. Open the right nostril. Exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril. Retain the breath. Open the left nostril and exhale. Inhale. Close the left nostril. Retain the breath. Nadi Shodhana helps to balance the autonomic nervous system. Open the right nostril. Exhale. Inhale. Close the right nostril and retain the breath. Open the left nostril. Exhale. Inhale. Close the left nostril. Retain the breath. Open the right nostril and exhale. Inhale. Close the right nostril. Retain the breath. Open the left nostril and exhale. You can now release your hand and we'll move on to your Yoga Nidra. iRest Yoga Nidra was created by Richard Miller, a clinical psychologist. If you're unfamiliar with Yoga Nidra or Sleep with the Yogi, that's okay. iRest, or Integrative Restoration, is a practice in which we move through various stages of relaxation to find a deep state of conscious sleep. You may find that you drift off into actual sleep, and that's okay. Allow yourself to settle in and get comfortable. Know that at any point you can move during your practice. We'll start by cultivating our inner resource. This is a place of internal safety and well-being. Bring to mind a location, a memory, or a fictional place where you feel a sense of security. This should be a place where you feel a sense of peace and happiness. For example, it may be a calm lake or even floating on a cloud. Try to use each of your senses to feel and notice your memory or your imagination of this place. Know that you can return to this place at any point during your practice. Look around and feel your inner resource. Know that it is always with you. As we continue to settle in and still our mind, we begin to consider our sankalpa, or intention. This may change from practice to practice, or it may stay the same. Your intention could be to work through a challenging emotion, a question about life, or a perplexing problem. It may simply be to find a deep and restorative night's rest. Allow yourself a few moments to consider today's intention. In addition to noticing and acknowledging our daily intention, we also should acknowledge our deepest heartfelt desire, or our sankalpa bhavana. This is considered the heartfelt attitude that is held within the entire body and mind. You could think of this as your long-term intention for your life. What do you truly desire more than anything else? This may be specific, or it may be broad. It could be a general expression, such as love, gratitude, healing. It may be the same, or it may be different from your daily intention. Don't worry if nothing comes to mind immediately. You will find it. When you have found your deepest heartfelt desire or your true north, allow yourself to feel this in every cell of your being. Affirm this in the present tense as if it was already true. For example, I am happy, healthy, and complete, just as I am. You may desire to repeat this mantra to yourself. We now move to our first kosha, our physical body. The first 4 koshas form our identity, our sense of self. They create our name, form, our history, feelings, emotions, and all of the beliefs that came with. Annamaya kosha is the physical kosha. Remember that all physical aspects come and go, and yet our physical body is still the easiest to identify with. We start by identifying and noticing the sensations that are external to the body. Notice the sound of my voice. Let it represent your voice. Notice the coolness or the warmth that you feel. The texture of your clothes against your skin. Notice if there is any air flowing. Notice the parts of your body that are in contact with something else, whether if it is your blanket, pillow, or the floor. Feel the weight of your body against the floor, the chair, the bed, your yoga mat, whatever it may be. Feel this support underneath you. Allow yourself to pour your weight into the earth. Noticing and welcoming all of these external sensations. Start to observe the sensations of your internal physical body. Allow all of these sensations to emerge without judgment. No sensation is good nor bad. Identify first the general sensations that you feel. Tension, ease, stress, tightness, fatigue. Just as you welcomed the external sensations, welcome these internal sensations of the body. Even pain is just a sensation. You may notice, if you experience pain, when you try to go and find its actual location in the body, that it disappears. We will now begin our body sensing, starting with the crown of the head, moving all the way to the toes. You may feel something, you may feel nothing at all. Know that either way, what you feel or what you do not feel is perfect for your body in this moment. Allow your eyes to close if that's comfortable to you. Begin by taking your mind's eye to the space between the eyebrows, feeling across the forehead, the tension across the scalp. Yes, you have muscles around your scalp. Feel the muscles of the face, under the eyes, around the mouth. Feel the jaw. Allow the teeth to separate slightly, letting the breath flow naturally. Feel the heaviness of the ears as you begin to take off the mask. Feel the sensations of your whole head. Notice the front of the chest, the heart center, the collarbones, deep into the shoulders, down the upper arm to the elbow, sinking in across the forearms to the wrists, to the backs of the hands, the palms of the hands, down each finger and thumb, feeling the whole arm. Allow yourself to be supported. Allow yourself to feel heavy and light all at the same time. Shifting the mind to the upper back, allowing the tension to ease away from between the shoulder blades, down to the lower back, the belly, and deep into the hips. Noticing the legs across the thighs, down to the knees, across the shins, the calves, down to the ankles. Across the top of the feet to each toe. Finally, we reach the bottoms of the feet. Allow yourself to feel the whole body. We shift to the pranamaya kosha, or the energy body. Starting to take several very deep, full breaths in through the bottoms of your feet, letting them wash over you, filling the belly, feeling the side ribs expand as the chest rises. Watch them fall. Breathe slow and deep, letting the exhale lengthen out more than you would normally. The breath is our constant reminder to be unattached, that change is necessary for life. Feel the natural pulse of your life force. You may feel it in your chest, in the palms of your hands, or somewhere else entirely. Breathing is the constant, steady rhythm that carries throughout life. By controlling our breath, we practice pranayama. In this practice, I invite you to count the breath, starting at 10 and counting down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 10, inhale, exhale, 9, inhale, exhale, 8. Every time you get lost, allow yourself to return to 10 and start over, without any judgment, without any attachment. Allow yourself to breathe, to simply feel the natural energy, the natural pulse of your life. Finding a deep sensation of well-being in every cell of your whole body. We now begin to shift our mind to the emotional body, how we interact with the world. Consciously bring your attention to your feelings and emotions. Welcome each emotion and let it wash over you. Know that these are ever present and ever changing. You may notice physical sensations that come with each emotion. When you find an emotion, recognize that emotions are just messengers, providing us with information about our experiences. You are not your emotions. If an emotion you experience is confusing, think of sitting down with it. The emotion sits across from you. Ask the emotion, what do you want? What do you need? What action does this emotion want you to take? By listening to the emotion, we can begin to understand the message that they bring. It is easy to become attached to negative emotions. They can overwhelm us. They can drown us. When a negative emotion arises, contemplate the opposite emotion of each that comes to mind. Open yourself up to this experience. You're able to experience calmness because you have known anger. You're able to experience joy because you know anxiety, fatigue and invigoration, nervousness and courage. Caution creates trust, and fear allows us to feel security. Recognize that each, even anger and fear, serve a purpose. They bring a message. As a natural progression from our emotions, begin to consider and become aware of your thoughts, your beliefs, and the images that come to mind. You may consider this as a stream of your consciousness. Allow yourself to be in the stream, to be in the flow. embrace and acknowledge each thought. Allow yourself to process all of this information that your body has taken in. Let each story play out. Allow yourself to be curious of where these thoughts and beliefs came from. You may desire to dig deeper and find the roots of these thoughts. Notice your expectations. Remember that all suffering in life occurs when reality is different from what we actually want. Our expectations and our attachment to these expectations is the root of all of our suffering. Instead of trying to fix and change your thoughts or change your emotions, allow yourself to welcome and be present in each emotion and thought. Allow yourself to shift from your stream of consciousness into the joy of simply being still. If you find yourself struggling, allow yourself to reflect on your day. Identify an unfinished event or situation. Imagine yourself redoing them. How would you like them to feel? How would you like them to have gone? You may choose an event from today, or perhaps an event from long ago. Replay these situations until you are satisfied and feel content with how you would have liked them to have gone. Know that true joy, Ananda, bliss, is not dependent on anything or anyone. Instead, joy is what exists after all the distractions of our day have been removed. It is the bliss of stillness. It persists despite your expectations, despite the presence or absence of things that you enjoy or things that you dislike. The reason why we do not experience this joy all the time is because we are constantly attempting to alleviate suffering in one way or another. We are constantly seeking to avoid and to resist the challenges and obstacles of life. Allow yourself to feel the deeper joy of simply being alive and being aware. As you have melted into awareness, we shift our mind to the ego, our sense of I. Begin to become aware of who exactly is doing all of this observing. Who is aware of your breath? Who is aware of your body, of your mind? In this practice, we attempt to shift our perspective without the influence of the ego, outside of yourself, outside of the I. Allow yourself to simply be, to simply feel, to simply breathe. Awareness is not something to achieve. It is something that you already possess, already present. Awareness exists in the stillness of every moment of every day. By practicing this, we can find peace despite the feelings and experiences of the body or the mind. The final stage of Yoga Nidra is our natural state. We flow from the awareness of the changeless being allowing yourself to shift into a deep state of rest. And you allow your mind to be free of judgment. Allow yourself to rest. Give yourself permission to be at peace. To be and become your heartfelt desire. Enjoy the stillness and the awareness that you alone have cultivated. Know that this is available to you at any point during your day. If you are using this meditation to fall asleep, I hope that you have already done so. If you are doing this meditation as part of your day, allow yourself, when you are ready to move, to bring slow, gentle movements back into the body. Slowly deepen the breath, stretching the limbs out, and returning back to yourself. Thank you for taking part in this iRest Yoga Nidra practice. Namaste.